to the sheriff with some information. He called me and he agreed to come in and discuss this with us. The information, I understand, is a relative. You're a little reluctant to provide the information, but you know that right's right, wrong's wrong, and the information is on your brother Shelby Lee. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Shelby Lee Shale. And he lives in Berea, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Start me from where y'all was at when he first mentions Ronnie King, and where's y'all at?
It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global. Start your comeback today at purdueglobal.edu.
The Silverado's ER2, a multi-man ESSV dampers.
He called me a few days ago, man. I don't know exactly what it was, but just a few days ago. And he said, did you know that Ronnie King, somehow Ronnie? I said, who's that? And he said, you know, the guy that does the stuff at East Berkeley. I don't know. I mean, personally, I don't even know him. And I was like, no, we're here to, man, what's going on? He said, man, he's throwing all kind of crazy stuff to him. That's the first thing he said. I didn't pay attention to him because, you know, he's internet all the time and everything, you know, he just does this. So I said, well, okay, I didn't think nothing of it, man. Then I started thinking, I was like, damn, man, he's been asking me to go. And I said, King. It came to me, I said, he's wanting to do it. He's talking about robbing him in the past. He robbed him like twice or something. And I said, so I used to work for a Future Recovery Agency. We pick up pedophiles. We do a lot of investigation stuff doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I started just putting stuff together. And I called my buddy Jimbo and everything, talked to him. And I said, man, shit, what acting strange to you? And he's like, yeah, man. He said, sure he is. I said, I'll be over. I want to talk to you about something. So I went over his house and everything. And we talked and everything. And we didn't know for sure, nothing like that. So we looked up on topics. And just seeing, you know, everything's on topics, rumors, everything knows. And I said, well, Kevin was being involved and everything. And I was like, sure to God, man, you know, and all of a sudden you see, I was like, I wonder, man. Now, I had a suspicion, you know, when it happened. That was a couple days ago, I guess. And then tonight, he didn't call me none yesterday. I don't think he called me none yesterday. Maybe once or twice he called me. But he usually called me like 35 times a day, man. Jimbo, 20, 30 times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, I need some money, man. I need some money. I don't money, dude. I mean, we just had to pay a deposit on the trailer and everything, and, you know, finish paying back on it. Said, Cindy's just freaking crazy anyway, you know, she's a woman. And he's like, I'll be down there, man. For this morning. He calls me and I'm asleep. I don't answer my phone. I'll go off 3 or 4 missed calls. He's like, answer me for I got a text from him. I mean, very demanding, man. Very demanding. And he's pretty much calls me up. He's like, dude, be down there. Got you something. What you got me? I need to get you. I got you something. He said, dude, make sure you bring a file with you. I said, a file? I ain't got no kind of paper, no file, or no kind of file or a file. He said, no, a file. Make sure a round file. See, he'd seen me in there. The file that I brought him is the ones I take. I don't weigh hockey mask and things. and you got to make certain scratches and stuff on them. And I used one. It's like a chainsaw file. It's got a real little smart little tip on the end of it. Scratch it real good. That way you don't have to put it in the hockey basket. You know, put something you're supposed to remember. Well, I brought him that file. He said, wait, he said, first I forgot. I said, I forgot that file, man. God, dude. It was like, hell, man. He was like, you get that. All right, man, you stupid. You know, just something with my brother, man. So I went back up there. And of course, there's a red up there on the hill. And then I was going on the way. Back around, and I got the file. I went down there and recorded Walmart parking lot there a minute. He was down there in his truck. So I met him. He said, you get that file? I said, yeah. And I said, what are you going to do? And I started thinking, I said, oh, God, I know what he's doing because I put two and two together. And then I said, I'm talking this word, Ryan, shot. And I said, I ain't going to that gun. I said, yeah, when you have that, he's like, shut up. Inside like that, he's like, shut up, man. He just hit him. He just, you ever do anything like you watch me, you learn how to do this stuff. Very well. He just hit him a couple times. After that, he said, whose car are we taking? I said, what do you mean taking? I said, I thought you just have a brother day, we just gonna go out. Because he's got a job or something right now. He owes me money. And he's like, the boots I got off of him, he looked at me, he said, brother, he said, I'm going to tell you. He said, I know you do. He said, I know you work in the future. He said, I know you sort of future care and everything. He said, I trust you, my brother. He said, well, I tell you. He said, Ernie, he said, I'm a killer, man. I said, wait, knocked out Gladys. He said, no. He said, I'm a killer. I said, he said, I'm a real fucking killer, man. Look at me, dude. It was so I can tell me right out of this world. Dude, I killed everybody. He said, I'm a killer. I said, that's what you yeah. And then he said, here's what it's going to be. He said, you got some, you got a family. You got a family together. He said, I don't give a fuck about my family. He says, death's promised to us all. I figured. He said, I'll just give them expiration date early. Started thanking people up there. Thanking the family and stuff like that. He done to it. He said, yeah, I didn't see any money. I didn't have, my family, my mom didn't come much money. But what you did, refused him a couple of times, send him money away. It's nothing to die for. I mean, it's like, you know what, dude, think about that. Not care that. Don't give them people here. I said, tell everybody, can't do this shit, man. He's like, I'm doing it, dude. I'm going to do it. He said, I love you. He said, my brother, I love you. I was like, how could you love him? And I asked him shit. I said, I asked a question. I said, I know you ain't going to check out his life. I said, how'd you do this, dude? He said, anyway, let's not talk about this no more. Let's continue out today. He said, whose car are we taking? I said, where are we going? He said, we're going to Harlan. I said, Harlan? I said, he said, yeah. He said, well, I'm going to lick you. I said, who are you going to rob? He said, I'm not going to rob. He said, I'm going to rob him. He said, he said, I'm killing him. Whoever I rob him.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business. Hi, I'm Ronnie. I'm the owner of Ketatov, and I teach people.
Wow, man. I mean, I understand you used to, go back to your habits. You used to do all these houses and stuff like that. We're like that no more. He just pretty much, I said, he went into the whole subject. He said, listen. He said, I told Ron, yeah. He said, he said, I walked up there. He said, I parked the truck and church or something like that. He said, and walked the tracks. And then he told me, see, he contradicted himself. I didn't believe him. He said, God did it right. See, that's what I said. I told him, I was kind of interrogating him at the same time, but he was throwing different things at me. Now, what stuck is he told me, he said exactly how he did it. He heard Ronnie on the phone with him, and he said, he heard her saying something about Kevin or somebody, Kevin Kim, somebody's supposed to come over to the house, talk with or something. So at the time, he said that was much. So he said, we did that. He said, he heard Ronnie say, well, Kevin's here, let her go, whatever. He said he touched the door. He said that's his first mistake. His first mistake was on the door. He opened the door, and he said, come on in. And he said, who's there? And Joe said, Kevin or something like that, or whoever was on the phone. He went in and pretty much started with him. He said, hey, Ron, how you doing? He said, he said, they talk just like me. And he said he got on through it and everything. He said, man, you got it. He said, yeah. He said, he'd give me a chance. He said, you ain't got to work or something I can do, man. Just got out, buddy. This and that. He said, I need some money. He said, you still feel good doing any stuff and everything? You still messing around? Ronnie said, yeah. He said, well, can I do something for you or something? And Ronnie said, well, Joe, he said, let me think about it, man. He said, I'll do whatever you want me to do. And Ronnie said, he said, well, you can suck me for 20. Joe said, 20 an hour, man? He said, yeah, I'll give you 20 to do that. He said, Ronnie went, oh, Richard, man, let me do it on that. So we come out there. He said, Ronnie had a gun inside of it. And he said that. Jimmy had his gun, I guess, and took his passport and his out. And he said, he started talking to him. He said, Ronnie, he said, you know me better than everybody. He said, I've done talked to you before in the past. I think I know who you are, know what you are, know what you're about. You got money, so I need money bad, buddy. So he said that Ronnie had a gun. He said, when he put his hand around, I guess her hand, Ronnie had a pistol. And it's a shit. He said, Ronnie shot him first. But anyway, I don't know if I would have you on thing. I'm just telling you what he told me. Anyway, he said, Ronnie came over with a pistol. And he said, hey man, whoa, I should have had a gun on him. But he said, Ronnie had a dead right. He said, you damn fool, you, I just gonna show you this gun, man. Just get around with you. Put that shit away, man. And he said, Ronnie was sitting there shaking real bad. He said he was scared to death. And he said when he went to just he was like, oh fucker, goddamn, dude, here, look, I ain't gonna do it. I guess he's tricky, man. He said, Ronnie or something. Shelby said shot. I don't know what it was with it, but after that, Shelby took the guy. He said, you fucking fool, you walked over to him and said, look at this shit, man. He said, Ronnie, look at him, he did. He grabbed it, throw it down or something. I don't know why he said he done it, but took him, turned him around, threw him on the bed. He said, Ronnie, big old boy. I didn't even say Ronnie, I don't know. Put his knees in his throat. Put his knees on his bed and held him. He said he started taping him, zip tying him and shit and everything. Yeah. He skipped all that right there. But he went down to say before he done it that way and everything, he said Ronnie got nervous. But I'm sorry about this. I mean, this is out of consequential. This is stuff I'm being pretty noticed going here. He said that the blinds, there's a big black parking lot somewhere, a big wow somewhere. And he said he didn't want to see him and everything, so he started turning the blinds down. He said when Ronnie started getting, he knows something, what's going on in because he turned the blinds down. So you see him in the house, turn the blinds down. He touched his hand. And he thought about it after he done all the stuff he done to him. Well, he reported back to him when he was out, where he started talking to him and everything. He said, quit, man. He was done tapping his mouth, his face and everything. He said, Ronnie was breaking straps and breaking zip ties. He said, he bought a big zip ties, dude. He said, man, he said, ain't no shit nobody break them things, man. He would break them. I said, shit, wait a minute. I said, dude. I said, you're telling me? I said, that's his adrenaline, dude. A man's fighting for his life, man. He knows that. That's his adrenaline kicking. Dude, he's stronger. I don't know what. You know how strong I am, He's taping him up and everything. Put it over stage. He said, quit, motherfucker. I ain't gonna do that to you. He said, I'm gonna just move it up how you know so you can breathe. He did. He said, Ronnie, turn it off. No, man. Anyway, he said, excuse me. years old, he said that Ronnie came home. He said he showed me to the house. He was looking for something knocking brains out. He said Ronnie was on the floor shaking, tied up and everything. He was trying to get loose. And he said we left the area and went to the house looking for something. He said he's looking for a hammer knocking brains out. And couldn't find him. He come back, he knows Ronnie was tired of losing his stuff in it too.
Find everything you need for everyone you love. Bells.
He said that's when he put the bill over his head. He said, this ain't your fucking tell me on his head now. And Ronnie's like, there ain't no money, Shelby. There ain't no money. He said, how long? Throw the white one. He said, how long was that way? He said, I want to kill you. He said, he put the gun up to his mouth or something first. Got under the pillow. Okay. Ronnie was trying to fight the gun and everything. So we just struggled. And he said, it's over a bookshelf. It's a bookshelf. Shelby said, why? Kept on doing it. He said, the bookshelf or something. The bookshelf. So he just turned the whole bookshelf over. And the books fell on the floor or something. And he looked at it through and said, this fucking book. He said, you better not fucking lie. I'll kill you. I can't. Well, I was like, no. Well, he probably disturbed me. He finally got the money. He it was 100 or something. One of the books he had, it was a big book. It opened up. There was extra stuff in it. He said that. He said, you just open the bag. So we had a bag or something. Probably my black backpack. He started off late. So, anyway, he had his over and everything. He put the pillow back over Ronnie's head. He said he was going to try to just tape him up or something, tape him to where he actually he was going to kill him. He was killing him. And he said, he told Ronnie, he talked to him. He said, you know what I'm doing this for? He said, what? I mean, he said, why? He said, well, he said, you remember the tab and these? He said, you put them out. He said, they couldn't pay you had mold or something in the apartment and everything. They wanted to get it fixed. It was real grouchy. He said, because of that, my son fell sick. And he said, honey, he said, you didn't care about them. Why should I care about you? He said, he said, he left. He said, blood. He had my boots on and the swab boots. He took from me. I gave them to him for working because they had some steel toe boots. Where's my dad? He gave me out $20 for them. It's like 60 mil. Swap, I'm out there. 65, 600 boots. Real nice boots. He said, he's supposed to live to one. I don't know if he said he cleaned it. He said he tried to do his best to clean it. I guess you're talking about cleaning up, maybe clean or something like that. But he forgot. He left the place. He left. He shut the door. He said he got to going. Now, I don't know if he went back. He said he went back because he forgot that his fingerprints and something. Lines he never touched. He said, he said, show me your food. So he went back. He said, the door was open when he come back. So he said somebody else had been there. I guess maybe his other people were supposed to come, at night. They sing it. They say, oh, hell, maybe that's why they, but he said he's definitely burnt everything good.
Is that what time he went back?
No, it's not that time. Maybe just shoot if I can hear.
How did he set the fire?
He just said he burned it. No, I said he probably had that little bitty gasoline thing or is it lighter fluid or something? He used to carry a lighter fluid thing around with it for some reason. I don't know what he does it. But then he said that they smelled the gas. He contradicted himself too many times on it. But he described what had happened and everything in it perfectly.
cool, but I need some more. Your antics make me bored, cause I just came around to say hello. Oh, oh, oh. I just came around to
So you got the money from a book?
He had like $60-some or something out of his wallet or something like that.
You say anything about any credit card or debit card?
Yeah, jewelry.
Got jewelry. Where do you get the jewelry from?
He burned a debit card. He said he burned the card. He said he had like an unlimited card or something. He filed on it anyway. He said he was going to take use that, but he said he's too traceable. So he burned it. The jewelry, he said he had some rings and some stuff. He said he had one ring, had a diamond in it, really thick diamond. He said he took it out.
What did he do with the jewelry? You said something earlier.
He still got it.
And is it still the way he took it, or is it?
It's beat up.
Okay.
But it wouldn't beat up before it was down.
You mention anything else that he took from the house?
No. Just the books and stuff. He said he threw them on the bag. So.
Did you mention anything about a safe?
Yeah, he opened the safe. Nobody made him open the safe. And he said that was in the safe. He said he had nothing in the safe. He just had a bunch of knives. He said a bunch of knives and something else. I can't recall really what he said, but he said knives, like some old knives and money, old money or something like that. I know it's not out in order, man. No, that's all right. Because that man, I'm in shock right now. I said one day. I mean, it's just.
The gun that he had, what kind of gun was it?
38.
Was it silver or blue? Silver or black?
Blue. It's black.
Okay. You have any idea whose gun that is?
Smith & Wesson.
Smith & Wesson gun?
It's got a symbol on it. Round handle. Handles like. Point shells.
Okay.
Actually, there's some shells in there. There's a gun that's in my house right now. That I found that he had it. And I was looking for something. I moved something over in the shell. I kind of scattered, you know what I'm saying? And then I called you within. After I found that out, this is the day it used to be. I thought Jim a lot. And shoot. You know, he didn't even want to talk about it. You know, he said that, and I said, 38. But he told me where the hell was supposed to be. My gun's coming. And that right there, really, you know, lights went everywhere, you know. And all the time I remember him being on there, we would help Jim open up some stuff. Burn a house over his house. Where's the other house there? I mean, you imagine, man. I mean,
Yeah, then, shall we say anything to James about this in when you was around?
James.
Yeah, Jimbo.
When I was around tonight, like the other tonight, yeah, or got back tonight, yeah. But Tez, we down this Jimbo's basement area there on top. Pretty much everything. Both of us. I mean, right there, step by step, we told me right there. They ain't seemed want to do. I mean, before that, I said I took him to Harlem today. All rain today, I was in Harlem. It was just.
Y'all do anything in Harlem today?
No. I stopped him for them. They said the way cameras. People, I said, the camera do that with my satellite. Just go get tapes. Because, well, that too. He said he got Ryan's tapes and everything. All shit he had and everything. He said he cleared all that out. But like I said, I don't know. You know, I was telling what he told me. Today he named a bunch of names. Andy Johnson, Stone, Johnny Turner, Marvin. I mean, some people with power. You know, he said they had power and I said, you wait more. He said, they fucked him over. He's going to get them. I said, dude, he said, oh yeah, what's Jay? He said, what's Jay on there? I said, who? He said, Jay on there. He said, what? That sounds like, I said, I don't know what he said. I mean, you know, even if I did know, I wouldn't say nothing. I don't know. I didn't know. He said his expiration date is close. I guess he's Facebook people. And he's trying to be friends. Then he started telling about that girl in place off that, and that, you don't hear that, but that's another thing. Before we come to horse coming to Harlem, we stopped at Wendy's and recorded. We got a bunch of food and stuff started eating and everything. So we started drinking tea and everything. It got to be about to use the bathroom. And I said, I like this too. So I stopped over. I said, no, you really tell me. I guess you don't ever stop. You ever make yourself sing. He said, I just never exist. He said, right now, he said, they don't even know me. He said, they don't even exist. So I said, so what are you talking about? Because I didn't know what we was even doing. And, he told me, he's like, well, we'll meet somebody, before he told me. And then he's like, dude, then he told me what he's doing. And I was like, he told me, he said, you get money from help me.
Shop Amazon early holiday deals now.
Damn. I mean, that's a simple thing. Man, look at you. He's got 38. He's telling you that. You're going to do what he said to do, but you're going to try to keep conscious about it by how to try to, defer the situation that's what being all that. I'm sick of the thought over there right now. I said some shit today, man. I caused him to not do, okay? It ain't, what is it? Man, I can't remember his name right off the bat. American Panama. He lives right there in Panama. Don Christian. He said, I used to work for him. We got money. I must have given his wife $7,000. Go get something. I said, you can't do that, dude. I said, he's like Rick Daniels in there. I said, he's got cameras. I don't care about cameras. I said, it sounded like cameras. What the fuck is that? I was saying shit. That I thought, you had it. I was like, dude, so you set foot on that porch. He's like, well, how should I do it? Well, surely. I said, what do you want to do? I said, Rob, man, Chili, look at you're talking about. I mean, you're bringing in the dogs on you in the first place when you do that stuff. I don't care. Motherfucker, that's problems does my wife here. Don't care anything. I mean, and then, like I said, when she come out of Harlem, that girl out at the stop sign there, that is right at the, where the bridge and stuff's at there. He comes up for, what is it, 119 or something? Goes up through there. Right there, she was at work. He said, Waterloo. I looked over at the page. He finally got back to senses. He's talking about a woman. Look at her purse. He said, pull over right here, right now. God, right here it is. Here's the good. I said, Shirley, what are you talking about? He said, I'm just going to go pop. I said, pop. He said, pop. I said, dude, hell, perfect. He said, no. I said, you couldn't do that. And then I started knowing, man, I did there. I was like, dude, this is dumb, man. This is dumb. And then, of course, coming back up and everything, of course, we hit the state police there. We hit that big old roadblock thing they had and everything.
Where was that at?
This is right before you ride out, you get out of Harlem there. I can't remember exactly where it's at. I just remember seeing the lights.
Before Wallens or after Wallens?
To be honest, I don't know. I was always sure. Yeah.
Y'all in your car?
Yeah.
Was you driving?
Yeah.
And what did they say when they seen the trooper?
Oh, God. It's like, oh, man, the roadblock. He got that gun down there. Well, I was like, man, this is going to be right here. Because they see him. Hell, everybody knows him. I was like, everybody knows me, too. So, sort of, I seen God. I won't see me God a while. I pulled up, I put it in park. I went, I made sure to see my hands up, read my shirt, my wallet, showed my license, everything. I said, he said, I go on my cab, he shined light like he usually do, just a routine. Shelby looked down and he said, I killed that guy. He said, I ain't been studying that guy ever since suspicions had been over. I mean, it's just, I mean, that's why I had to do something. So,
Okay. When you come back to the house the second time, did you see how he entered the house?
he said he went through the doors just like he did before. He said it was open though. He said he thought he closed it. His mind thought he closed it. He said, yes, he did.
Come from the front, from the back?
I think it's the front. He didn't really specify the door, just said he went through the door. I guess it's the front because I his Ronnie go through the front there. He's trying not to look at suspicious and anything. He tries to look at just, at least it's unexpected.
Oh, he set fires with the second time he come back?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, fuck it, he forgot what he touched. He said, just started running shit. But see, I was like, well, I tried to explain. He said he burned shake for sure. He burned shakes. He made sure because he never touched it. He said he wiped his hand off the door. He wiped the door.
And he says before any parts his truck were.
Now, here's the thing I don't understand. I heard, besides what I heard him say that something was in the church and he had to walk the tracks or run the tracks. But then he said he had a guy that was not even from around here, that he just picked up, or that was just dropped off or something like that. They had a vehicle out here somewhere that he was from another state or something like that. And he just said, man, I'm going to work this motherfucker over here. Why don't you just, give me a ride down, kind of give him 10, 15 bucks for something to wait on him while all was happening. So he said the guy didn't know what he could do anyway. That's why he didn't kill him. So.
He didn't say where this guy parked at or anything.
Didn't have another back. So he just said, we were going up the tracks or something.
Is that what the guy was driving? A place in the bedroom or?
I guess it was bedroom. Because he said he flopped down on the bed.
But he never said one way or another.
No. Because every time he was telling me that, dude, I was 9 up, I was like, damn, dude, I don't want to hear this. I don't believe shit. That's why I don't even believe it. And it's serious, man. When we stopped to use the bathroom finally, we was coming down from Harlan here, it made me go into Daylord. We got behind Daylord there in the piss. I said, this motherfucker's going to kill me. And I told him, I said, Shelby, I said, I'm out here actually. I said, you going to kill me, are you? No, motherfucker, I love you. Well, you don't believe me. He said, just talk about that shit, So he got out and he pissed. He pissed on him. I said, I kept him, I kept him dry, I kept my foot up. Yeah. He turned around like this. So I said, gone. But I was about to piss. He said, get out, man. He won't get out. I won't get out. I said, dude, you are scared the shit out of me. I ain't about to piss now, I'm supposed to piss. Wait.
You know anybody else you may have talked to about this?
Last night, Jim Butler thing. He mentioned Billy Wynn. He mentioned in jail, he told Billy Wynn he was going to kill Ronnie. He said he least just don't let his head on him.
That here lately he's been in jail or?
When he was in Harlan jail together, it's been a long time ago. He did mention me. So, that's his question.
You say whereabouts in the face he shot him at?
No, he's looking at people. He said, these people outside me. He said, but he learned something. He said, in the house, it kind of purchased the gunshot. He said, his ears was ringing real bad from the noise because it was echo. He said, even though Bill and everything, he thought it would silence it out. He said, he said, went to they went to burn his clothes. I think he said, no, he said, Jones Street. Burn his clothes and Jones Street.
Say where?
I said, probably over in the house. I think Jones Street comes in place somewhere back down in the back there. I've been up there, drive forward and shit forward. But the road, Yeah, you don't know about it, but he's right over the ship. It's very good. Yeah. He's the little part of the ship, practically. I think it probably, I mean, that makes sense, guys. I mean, like I said, Dave's crazy fucked up.
He still got them boots.
Yeah, he said he still got them. He said he didn't burn them. I asked him to pull back. He said, man, it has to be clean. That's what you fucking clean. So now you should buy me another pair. So he liked the boots, but they're black steel toe boots. You know, they have a yellow paint on top of them. Or paint.
Okay. Anything else you can think of, Mark? I think I will conclude the statement this time in 2:30 a.m. President myself, Detective Michael Cornett with the Kentucky State Police, Post 10 Harlan, and James Collins. James, if you would, state your address and date of birth.
My address is 9. You need a zip code?
Yeah.
40701. And I was born February 9th. 606.
The only reason I'm asking, everybody changes cell phone numbers.
I don't. I give you my home number here in a second. Ain't that a shame?
If you don't ever use it.
Never use it. Probably never been used, because my mom's used it. It's 606-215.
Right. Okay. You're here to provide information on a case that I'm working here in Harlan County. I think it's involving the murder of Ronnie King. Do you know Ronnie King?
No, sir. Never heard his name till a few days ago.
Okay. I guess just go forward with the information you have. Who gave you the information? Where you got the information? How you come about all this stuff?
Okay. Well, a friend of mine I've had for several years, Ernie Shell, introduced me to his brother who had just been released from prison about 3 months ago, named Shelby. Shelby Shell. And, he started calling me recently. He's acting kind of desperate for money. He told me he had to pay his child support this week or they was going to lock him up. He was supposed to have a court date. And I loaned him $70 last week for that. And supposed to pay me back this week. But he Ernie had told me when he saw on the news, he said that guy that got killed up in Everett, he said my brother had mentioned trying to rob that guy, or wanting to rob that guy. I said, you're kidding me. He said, no, man. He said, I ain't kidding you. And Ernie and his brother had a few weeks ago came over and helped move some stuff into my house, bookshelves and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I said, let me go check to see if my gun's still in there. Because he went in my bedroom. There's a bathroom in my bedroom. He went in my bathroom and used it. And I went in there and my gun was gone from my underwear drawer.
How long ago was this been?
And the shells. A couple weeks. And I couldn't file a police report on the gun because I bought it off a friend of mine. And I'm sure, he's legit. He sells and trades and owns a pawn shop, or used to. But, and I didn't have any numbers on the gun or anything.
Right.
I couldn't, I could identify it to you if I saw it. It was a Rossi 38. But,
revolver?
Yes, sir. 5-shot. And I had a box of shells that had never been used. 38 shells with 38 special shells with hollow point tips that I got at Walmart. And anyway, I told Ernie, my gun's missing, man. He said, well, he's got a gun. Ernie said, and it made me sick to my stomach. And I seen where I read on the internet where the guy had died with a single gunshot wound, and I didn't want to ask him, man, you got my gun, and I'm afraid you kill me.
Mm-hmm.
But me and Ernie talked about it, and Ernie really had a bad feeling that he might have done it. And then today, he met up with Ernie, and Ernie made Ernie take him to Harlan. But when they got back, they came to my house, and basically he just flat out asked me, man, you know anybody that's got a lot of money on them, man, I could rob? I said no. If I did know anybody, I wouldn't want you to rob them, pretty much. And he just flat out told me, so he said, I killed the man last week. I said, you did? He said, yeah. He said, man, I went in there to rob him and act like we was going to have sex together. And he said, dude dropped his pants. And he said, first, he said I hit him in the head. And he said, I tried to put zip ties around him. And he broke them. He said he was too strong. He said, I tried to duct tape him. He said, I put duct tape over his mouth and over his nose and everything, man. I was just going to kill him that way, quiet. And he said he was too strong. He was breaking through it. He said, so I had to shoot him, man. He said, I shot him in the head. And then he said something about all he had was $62. So, ever since then, man, it's been, I've been nervous all day. And then.
Okay. What about this jewelry? Did he mention anything to the jury about you?
Yeah, he did. He said he had some rings and said they was beat up. He said he took a hammer and so it wouldn't be identifiable. Said he'd been trying to sell them for the gold, but nobody wanted to buy them. And I said, buddy, I told him nobody's buying nothing right now, man. Ain't nobody got no money. And it's for people to resell it, they can't give you nothing for it if they're gonna make you money. So you ain't really gonna have no luck with that. But he's discouraged over that. And I told him I didn't want nothing he had for sale.
Yeah. Did he say where he got this jewelry from?
He told me he took it off of the dead man.
Oh, took it off the dead man. Did he say anything else about the crime scene?
Yeah, he said, let me try to think. He said he got spooked and went back because he thought he might have left some fingerprints on the blinds. And he said he doused the body and everything he thought he touched with gas and lit a piece of cardboard and lit it on his way out the door. He said he shut the door behind him because he said he didn't want air getting in there so it would burn the whole house down. He said he just wanted to burn the fingerprints off everything. I mean, he went in pretty much gory details for somebody he don't even really know me that well. So
did he say how many fires he said, or
he didn't say? He just said he lit he said he doused everything he touched with gas and lit it with a piece of cardboard.
Okay. Did he say whether or not he performed any sex on this guy?
He didn't say he did. He said that's the pretense he used to get inside and gain access, but he didn't tell me that he did. No.
Okay. Did he say if he went out the front door or the back door?
No. He said he went out the door. I just I don't know.
Did he say when this took place?
This last week. That's the best I remember.
Okay. Did he say if he killed him the night before and returned the next day, or?
He did say that. He said he got spooked. He said he killed him and then went back early in the morning and did the burning of the fingerprints.
Okay. Did he say how he went into the house when he come back at the second time?
No.
Okay. Was he by himself? Have anybody with him, he say?
He said he was by himself.
Okay. And the reason you're coming forward with this information is
I'm afraid he's going to kill me. He got last week or a few days ago. He was telling me, he said, Ernie's acting funny, man. He said I'm gonna have to kill him. I said, Ernie's your brother, buddy. I said, yeah, you ain't serious, are you? He said, yeah. He said, I'm serious. He said, we're all promised death. Why fear it? And if he thinks that way about his brother, I've only known him for short time.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with anything like that. I wouldn't want to know that anyway. And especially now, I'm afraid for my family. So.
Okay. Have you met his wife?
I have.
You know her name?
I've never spoken to her, but she's been with him a couple times when they came by the house. Asked for things. He's always wanting to borrow money or something.
You know her name?
I know her first name, Laura. Ernie probably knows her name because I think Ernie used to date her too.
Okay. So she's from Harlan then? Or
No. She's from up around Richmond and Berea somewhere. He met her off of a website, I think, plentyoffish.com, from what I understand.
Right.
Ernie could probably tell you.
They live in a apartment building in Berea or Richmond?
I don't know for sure. If I had to guess, I think it might be Berea.
Okay. But you're not for sure?
Not sure.
Okay. Did he say why he killed this fella?
Money.
His money?
Said he's desperate. Said he needs money. He said he needs to hit a big lick. That's what he said tonight. And that's what I said. I don't know anybody that's got that kind of money. And I told him if I did, they'd be close to me, and I wouldn't want them to get hurt.
And I think he said he stated he only got.
He told me $62. And he told Ernie a different story, but he told me.
$62. I want to know what he told you, not what he told Ernie.
And another thing is, now this wasn't tonight, but a few days ago he tried to sell me a jar full of wheat pennies, old pennies, 1900s and 1910, stuff like that. Real old pennies, but I told him, I said, buddy, those are worth a penny a piece to me. I'm not a collector, and I couldn't sell them. And he just took them on with him.
You know if he had any other guns?
No, I don't think so.
He ain't mentioned anything about any guns?
No.
Okay. Trying to think. Did you mention anything about when you come up here the first time? Was it daylight? Was it dark? Probably from what time?
He didn't mention it.
Did he pull his car in the driveway? Don't know.
No, I don't. It seemed like he said something about the railroad tracks. I don't know.
Okay.
And like I'm not even familiar with Everett, so I couldn't even tell you.
Well,
I was born and raised in Harlan. I'm from Lowell.
Yeah.
But I didn't know I didn't ever hang out in Everett. So.
Yeah, that's understandable. Most people don't go to Cornett other than get booze or go to school. So if you ain't got no business to go,
about Cumberland either.
Yeah, if you ain't got no business going to Everett, you won't know anything about it. Okay.
But he talks freely about it. And I was telling Ernie on the way down here, and I'd be willing to do this. Ernie's afraid to try it, but you know, I could probably get him to confess it on tape. You know, get him to talk about it. You know, tell me how he did it. You know, I could ask him something like, you know, how do you sleep with that stuff, man? Because he says he's killed 9 people. He told me he killed 9 people. You know, I'd say, how can you sleep at night thinking that you ended somebody's life? I'm sure he'd go into gory detail and tell me everything about it.
Yeah, did he mention anything about the girl up in Richmond to you?
No. Ernie's the one told me about that on the way down here today.
Okay. Well, let's just stay with my case.
I think now he was talking also about. He said something about his gun, which is my gun. He never showed it to me, but he said that he filed the barrel out so the ballistics wouldn't match if you got his gun.
Okay.
But I told him I don't think that would work. So you might want to look for that too.
Okay. How about the serial numbers? Did you say anything about it?
And also, if you absolutely needed those serial numbers, I'm sure I could get them. You know, but you're going to have the gun, I'm sure. If you can catch him on the way down here tomorrow,
right,
you'll get the gun.
Okay. Did he say what time in the morning he came back?
No.
Did he say whether it's daylight or dark or?
No.
Did he set fire to?
I could ask him.
No. Well, we may discuss that later.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to see if what the information he's provided you is something that only the man that done it would know about.
Yeah.
Or if it's, you know, something you can pick up off the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because both of them are going to be the girl in Lexington, you know. This one here is highly publicized with them being from Everett's.
Yeah.
I think it's about everything I can think of to ask you. But was there anybody else present with you when he told you this?
Well, we talked about it in my basement tonight with Ernie there.
Okay, so Ernie was present.
That may be part of the reason why I'm having trouble. Remember if he said like anything about if it was dark or anything, because Ernie talks so fast and all the time.
Yeah.
And he does that when his brother's there too. You know, he just, you're crazy, dude. You're crazy. And the whole time he's talking, it's hard to hear everything he's saying.
Yeah.
You know, but Ernie, he means well. You know, and Ernie's scared to death too.
Yeah, he is.
And Ernie worships that guy. That's all I've ever heard him talk about. Shelby Lee this, Shelby Lee that, you know, and I can't, you know, and I remember years ago, I can't wait till he gets out of prison, man. You know, you have a chance of life again, and Ernie's been trying to help him find a job and everything. And
yeah. If I think of anything else, can I get a hold of you?
Yes, sir.
Ask you about it?
Yes, sir. Call that cell phone number, and if for some reason I don't answer it, leave me a voicemail, and I'll get back to you. I mean, I might be asleep or out of range or anything, but, you know, I will call you straight back.
Okay.
But it'd be great if you guys was able to pick him up tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, because he pretty much told Ernie tonight, according to Ernie, which I believe him, because he's scared. He pretty much told Ernie that if we didn't find him somebody to make a big robbery on tomorrow, that he was going to rob me and kill me. So he thinks I've got money, which I don't.
Yeah.
You know, we're living in a really nice house right now, but our house is burnt, and the insurance company has written us a really nice house right now. So, you know, we're not even paying for it. It's not even my house.
Right.
But it looks really nice, and he thinks I've got money, but, you know, I live on disability, $837 a month.
Right.
So, you know, I don't have nothing for him to rob me for. But he thinks I do, which is scary enough, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think that'll conclude this statement. The time is 1:19 a.m.
I didn't even know my brother was married. He didn't tell me he was married or nothing like that. I met his wife in another county. I met her in Harrison, up our Bible. Alright. I get with her, but I go to my sister's house where I'm staying in Bible, and I call Ernie, because she says, she said, what's your name? I said, Shelby Shell. She said, well, you know Ernie Shell? I said, yes, my brother. She said, oh my God, that's my husband. I said, well, you said you wouldn't see nobody. You said, well, I said, what do you mean Ernie Shell? I said, that's my brother, and we met your husband. Ernie ain't married. So I asked Amber's boyfriend, I said, Ernie married? No, we didn't know Ernie was married. And that's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't been real close. He's always locked me up, had me locked up several times, you know what I'm saying? I've never done it. I mean, I call Ernie, man. I respect, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a relationship going with him. I called him and stuff, and I said, Ernie, and he told me yesterday, he talked to her on the phone, so you know, he's got a phone, you know what I'm saying? You can get the records from him. So I talked to Ernie on the phone. He said he talked to her on the phone the other day. I don't know when it was, though. It might be a couple days from now or whatever. He's talked to her on the phone before. Her name's Amanda Brown. She's on the run and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And all that. But anyway, so make a long story short, I'm like, I'm at Amber's, my sister says, I call Ernie. I said, Ernie, you don't believe who I just run into. He said, who's that? I said, Amanda. He said, what's running her at? He said, Amanda, who's first? I said, Brown, your wife. He's like, I ain't married. I said, yeah, you are. She said she was married. You know what I'm saying? I was like, look, man, my long story short, are you giving her a divorce, or are you trying to get back with her, or y'all done, y'all through, or what? I mean, you care if I get with her? I just wanted some pussy, for real. I just got out of prison. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, will you care if I get with her, or will it bother you, or will you have any hard feelings against me? Tell me, man. I mean, you know, if not, I'm just going to let her go right now. You know what I'm saying? And she was sitting right there beside me. He said, well, I'm on the way up there. So I'm thinking, well, here he is, going to start some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Threatening to shoot a motherfucker and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's going on, man? You know, I'll be on the porch. You know, I ran up, hug him and shit, throw him a pair of pants, a couple shirts I bought him. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I love you, man. I was like, Ernie, do you still got feelings for it? He had Sandy with him. Sandy was right there, and she come up to her at my sister's house, Amber's. And I said, do you care, man? I mean, are you all right with it? It ain't gonna bother you none? If it is, I want to see it. There's plenty of women, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, man, boy, I'm cool with it, this and that, you know. So I'm thinking he's cool with it. He calls her one night. I said, Ernie, how would you care if a man comes and spends the night with me? You know what I'm saying? Because I got Ernie, right? He's like, man, I'm cool with it. If you are. I said, I'm cool with it. So he calls her and tells her, I'm going to kill her. You hear me? He's like, you come in here, she was going to kill you this and that, the way you done. That she didn't do me no way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we was, I mean, you understand where I'm coming from, though? You know what I'm saying? He's like, he calls her and tells her and her sister that I'm going to kill her if she comes down there. But Ernie said, she's like, is it all right, Ernie, if I come down there? I said, yeah. So I said, Ernie, go ahead and tell her. It's all right if she comes down there. I mean, is it really all right, Ernie? He said, yeah. I said, you know, no hard feelings or nothing? No. I said, maybe I can get you some too, Gary. I don't care, Gary. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good guy, man, you know. And that was it, you know. I think he set me up, bro, for real. Because why was he going to go spend some time today and then spend some time yesterday? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then when I make a 5-minute phone call, I just found out just now. I called my stepdad, my mom, and Steve said, why didn't you come up here and kill us all yesterday? If I was going to kill y'all, kill grandma and all y'all, that's what he said on the phone. I said, he took me to grandma's. You know what I'm saying? I took grandma to church and stuff. And made sure she got into church because she grew old and stuff, you know. And Ernie tried to scare her and stuff, backing down the hill and stuff. He's backing down the hill. She said, watch out, Ernie, you go over a hill and stuff, you know. You'll go on the creek, off the bridge. Ernie goes, oh, you know what I'm saying? I said, Ernie, I'm scared, man. She got a bad heart, you know what I'm saying? So we took her to church and dropped her off. I said, let's stop and see Mom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't even sleep. Don't get a lot this night. I said, Ernie, we didn't come all the way up here for nothing, man. I mean, we didn't get to spend 20 minutes with my mom, but she had to go to church, you know. And I said, I'm going to stay home and miss church. I said, no, go ahead and go to church. No, you come all the way up here to see me. I said, no, just go and stay home, you know. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go to church and stuff. Don't stay home, you know. She's like, well, I'm going to stay home. I said, no, I'm going to go to church. Come on. Well, Doug's already gone. I said, well, that's all right, man. Ernie, thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother, Ernie. He set me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? They tell me and tell me different, you know? I mean, he set me up, man.
How would your fingerprints get on the duct tape that was around Ronnie King's face?
It did.
Okay. So, if the crime lab says it's your fingerprints, it's not your fingerprint?
No, I mean, I don't know. I used to live with my brother. You know what I'm saying? I used to stay there. I mean, but I don't touch tape. Let's see, when did I touch tape? I ain't never touched no tape, I don't think. I have touched tape though before. Let's see, Ernest. You got the killer hawk on computer, on your phone. Look on your phone, killer hawk. The killer inside. That's what he goes by. I used to live with him, man. I mean, he set me up, man, because I own a gun. The jury they was taking pictures of when I was in back of the cop car. She's like, oh yeah, there's evidence right there. So I was something right there. I'm not retarded, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he's gonna give that shit to me. You understand where I'm coming from?
Well, the bullets that was in your clothes.
Then with my clothes, that was his jacket. That was Ernie's jacket. Okay. That's why I got the jackets for. For Ernie. I laid him right in the front seat. You hear me? At first, I took a girl to the store. I said, come here a minute. I hollered over her. So she walked over and I said, where you going? She said, I got to go to the cigarette store over here and stuff. And I was like, all right. So I took her to the store and stuff. And I said, you hungry or anything? So I took her Dairy Queen. We got sausage and biscuit. And that was it. You can look. Then I dropped her off and she left and stuff.
When was that, today?
That was this morning. Okay. But let's see. Ernie called me and he knows I ain't allowed around no shells, man. You know what I'm saying? And there was bullets in the jacket pockets. And I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, hold on, I'll go get them. So I'm on the phone, man. They got phone records. You know what I'm saying? You can hear everything. So I run in, grab the jackets and stuff, bring it back out. That's nothing, no. He calls me. He said, man, give me 13 minutes. I can't talk right now. I'm trying to get away. And that's exactly what he said. He said, where you at? I said, I'm at the house. He said, where? I said, I'm in the parking lot. Man, wait on you talking, you know? All right, hangs up. Next thing you know, we text that, I think we text that. That's on the text. So, anyway, I said, what was it? Oh, yeah, I go back in. He calls. He said, man, I got a friend who will buy change and stuff off of you. I said, I don't care about the change. He said, what are you looking for? I said, just tell him to give me gas money. That's all I wanted was gas. It's right on the phone call. It's right on the cell phone. I mean, you can change the tape. You can get everything off of it. Right there it is, you know. So, make a long story short, I said, just tell him to give me gas money. I don't care. I don't care nothing about it. So I'll go get it. So I'll run back in the house, run back up the steps, run back up to the door, and lay it right there in the front seat. You know what I'm saying? I did. I laid it right there in the front seat. Then, how I knew it had bullets in it when I grabbed his jacket and stuff and fell on it. That Nike jacket's mine. The black Nike jacket's mine. Do you hear me?
Okay.
And the gray sweatshirt, the Tommy Hilfiger jacket's my lady's. And the hoodie. So I grabbed the jacket and I feel some hard in it. So I'm gonna be nosy. You know, I don't know why. I grabbed it, I opened the pockets up, it was shells. So I go to the other pocket, grab it. So I thought of the phone in the water there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, because I ain't allowed around nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on pros too. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck yes, you know. So I left it down there. You know what I'm saying? I got a pro this month anyway. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, he's an idiot, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just mopped it up in the front seat because he's supposed to be on his way. Then he changed his mind at 5 o'clock. Then I had to go pick my wife up and stuff at work. You know what I'm saying? At 5 o'clock. So I'm thinking, when I go pick her up and stuff, then I just go in and give her any stuff to him. But when I'm pushing the truck, I'm going to forget about it. You know what I'm saying? It's his shit. It's right on the phone, man.
What about the roll of cellophane? I guess it's a sock with plastic wrap around it.
Well, then,
For a hard-to-reach audience, it sure looks like they're being reached on Twitch.
I done that last night. I was fucking around with it last night when I got home, for real. I don't know, I'm bored. Because it was a bunch of change. And I said, Ernie, I want this, you know what I'm saying? And he said, I said, I don't even know what to do with it. And so I've done that myself. I admit that. I've done that. I wrapped that up good, Jerry.
Is that yours or was that Ernie's?
That's my cellophane. I was going to wrap that up. I wrapped that up.
What about the stuff in the cellophane?
The changes, that's what my brother gave me. And I told him I didn't want it. But I wrapped it up just sitting good for night around the house. You hear me?
Yeah.
I was like, for real. I said, God's honest truth, because I didn't know what to do with it. Because her doctor come down. And she's in drug rehab. You know what I'm saying? We go see her and stuff all the time. You know, and we don't want to, if it's worth anything, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get it stolen. You know what I'm saying? And you can't let it around no kids. You know what I'm saying? They want to get in and stuff, go spend it, you know? I mean, I've done that.
Okay.
I'm going to wrap it up. But yeah, man, he set me dead up, bro. I'll take a lot of extra tests, whatever y'all want to take. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because he did, man. He set me up, man. He set me dead up. And I know he did.
How long ago was you at Ronnie's house?
February 1st, I got married and stuff. I wanted to borrow $50 off of him. He gave me $50. He let me borrow $50. He did. I was going to pay him back February 20th because I had court in Harlan County. I didn't have to come to court because I didn't have to weigh or nothing. I went ahead and paid the child support stuff. I always paid my child support. I've been paying ever since I've been out. I went ahead and faxed something at the library to make sure I didn't have to come here in Harlan County. You know what I'm saying? I had a paper. Because Ernie couldn't take me. Ernie wouldn't take me.
What day did you?
February 20th, I was supposed to come to court.
No, what day did you fax the paper?
February 19th. I got a fax, I got a copy of it and everything. And they continued them. So, Ernie must have been taking, I told Ernie a month ago, ahead of time to take me, right? And talking about you gasoline and stuff. He said he would. Well, my wife's working, you know what I'm saying? Okay, her son's working and stuff, and he got school and stuff. He goes to school, he comes home, he's just getting out of the job, like 4 or 5 days ago. He goes to school, and he comes home, and he goes straight to work. You know, he gets some day, he goes straight to work, you know. And that's it. He's going to start college in June. So he's going to do it. I'm off though, like if I should drug test me or whatever, you know. I mean, I don't do no drugs and no dope or nothing. He set me up, bro, because when she seen that jury, she said, there's the evidence. And he I saved Ernie. When I left life for hazard and stuff, I had to move out there because Ernie's wife, her out and stuff, wants to go get high and stuff. I said, you know what, it's done, I'm done with it. I said, Connie, I need to way back to the house. I called my processor, I told her what happened. She threatened PB, and I said, look, I'm trying to tell you the truth. She ran off and left me and stuff. I was stuck in Harlan County because you got to get past the league and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And which I stayed there for 2 or 3 days and I'm trying to get it right. I don't know my way around. I had to bring it back to Hazard. I didn't know my way around in Hazard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it's at in Hazard. They ain't got a phone, you hear me? It's been disconnected. And it's my sister Amber. So I'm like, so Ernie, I go to Mom's and Ernie called Mom or something. I said, Ernie, come pick me up, man. He said, where you at? I said, I'm at Mom's. I said, where you called? And I said, look, man, I'm in trouble, man. I got a pro appointment coming up, like, in the next day or two. And my pro officer called me, told me to come in. I can't make it. I'm up here. I'm stranded in Harlan County right now. So he called the pro officer and talks to him on the phone at his house and stuff. So they let me stay with him. Well, he decides he wants to move Michael or Dave in or somebody. And they wouldn't be no room for me. So I went ahead and met this girl on the computer. Moved in with her December 14th. But we've been fighting and arguing, going back and forth. And he's always coming to get me and stuff. He's always there for me. Me and Ernie never got along. Never, ever got along. We'd always fight or something. He'd always have me locked up or something. But right now, it's different, man. I thought, you know, fuck, he loves me. You know what I'm saying? We love each other, you know? And he's there for me, man, you know? And I'm there for him if ever needs me. Like brothers should be, you know? Not trying to set each other up.
So why would he come and get you and then set you up? I mean, I don't understand.
I don't understand that. That's Ernie. I don't understand it, man.
Okay. Now, is there any reason that your vehicle would be in Harlan County on Sunday?
No.
So if I've got a picture of your vehicle going through the intersection on Sunday night?
You don't have none of that. None of that. I'm married my wife to this house. No, you don't know. You know, you ain't.
Okay. So no one else was driving your truck on Saturday and on Sunday night on February the 17th.
No.
Okay, so if I got video of your truck going through the
You
intersection.
ain't gonna have video of my truck going through the intersection.
Okay.
You have it, we was going to bingo, me and my wife was going to bingo at night, and we got in a big argument and decided not to go and stuff. We was fighting at night, me and my wife was fighting, we went back to the house. We ain't went nowhere else. We was gonna go to Corbin or London or somewhere to play bingo. What day you said it was?
February the 17th.
Was it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Sunday.
Sunday. We was going to bingo at night. So it was. We was fighting like hell at night.
So if I get a picture of a black,
You ain't going to.
go by dollar store there at the four-way stop.
You're not going to.
Okay. I think if there's anything else.
What time,
Well,
he dead?
if,
See, we thought Kevin killed him. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's got on the radio. On the computer thing.
yeah, well, that's what everybody thought.
That's what, for real.
But, I had a question I was going to ask you, Chevy. It just left me.
What's up?
Well, it just left me.
I'm sorry. I'm just high strung right now, dude. You can't blame me, man. You know what I'm saying? They got married, bro.
I don't blame you.
When she looked at that jury, you know what I'm saying? She said, "There's the evidence." I hear her. I said, "I should hold her." That woman was with her today.
Oh, okay.
In Berea.
Yeah.
She said, "There's the evidence right there." And they were taking pictures of it. I got that off my brother. Man. And there was a big thing of chains like that wrapped up in a string around. You know what I'm saying? And it was in that. I was put it in a socks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm trying to think of something else.
He set me up, bro. I know he did. I mean, they say whatever. I mean, I can prove he set me up. I'm always working and stuff, you know. I work at NECO for CQIS, you know what I'm saying? I got a damn job, 750 a week. I don't think do nothing stupid like that. I'm done with that lifestyle, man. I spent all my life, man, since I was 11-year-old I've got out a couple times, but I went to prison, got out, I was 7, 05, 06, or something like that. And married this street walker for real. You hear me bashing up, I made a big mistake. Married her and divorced her. I went back to prison didn't stay 30 days, man. And I just take out that, I ain't gonna make a mistake. And I've learned my lesson, man. I'm off dope, I'm off drugs, I don't do none of that no more. I work, man.
Okay.
Look,
Oh, I believe you, Chevy. I do believe you. I'm gonna look in the eyes.
Seriously.
You ain't messed up.
Well, I know it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I messed up with him with his wife, his old lady and stuff, but I asked him, was it alright, man? You understand what I'm saying? I asked him, was it alright?
Mm-hmm.
I did, I really did. I moved him early and stuff. He's got my boots and everything in his house. He's got everything. He ain't got my clothes, but he's got my boots. And let's see, he's got 2 of my hats. He's got, what else he got? I got my paperwork from him, because I had to get my Social Security card. Let's see. What else he got? I know he's got my boots, my hat, because I quit my job the same day me and Laura split up, and he come got me and stuff. Then I had to pay for Laura and stuff, and they give my job back to me when I was going to pick my check up with my brother. They give my job back to me and stuff. Then I was like, alright, thank you, I appreciate it. Then me and Laura got back together. Then I left everything down there, and she had bought her boots and stuff, tennis shoe boots, and let's see, that's it.
Would you submit to me taking a DNA sample from you?
Yeah, Lord, yeah.
Okay, I'm not prepared to do that today. It may be tomorrow. It'll be all right.
That's cool.
Okay. And you said something about you was on video on the night of the murder. Where would that be at?
Either it'd be in Berea, because I always go get tea for her in the middle of the night, or go go get cigarettes. It'll be on, let's see, what's that store called? Special K. No, I don't mean that's on right. It's a Special K. Special K, Special K. What's Special K? Okay. It'll be on Special K. It's a store. It's got a big K on it.
Circle K.
Circle K. It'll be on Circle K or McDonald's, but she gets a sweet tea out always. And damn, dude, I'll be towards Corbin, London, 2 hours. Because we was getting ready to go to the bingo when we turned around and went straight back home. We started arguing.
Okay. What time did you go to bingo or head towards bingo?
And to be honest with you, I can't even remember, man. I really can't. But it was at night time and stuff. We was on the bingo.
Where you usually go for bingo?
I did. We just started playing. I started playing lottery tickets. I had 2 lottery tickets on me, matter of fact, when they arrested me. It was a $10 one and a $5 one. We just had started playing because everybody's winning on it. There's a dude won like $2,000 the other day, and there's a woman won something. Let's see. I mean, she won way up there, but the dude just won like $2,000, and he won it from I forgot where he won it at. But anyway, I would play lottery tickets like crazy now. For real, I spend $20, $30 on lottery tickets. But that's it, though, no more.
I mean, do you know the name of the place you was going to play bingo?
It was in Corbin or London. I've been lost all my life, man. I don't really know nothing. I don't know roads or nothing. That's why I always get.
You don't know the name of the place?
No, I really don't. I said I was going to go play bingo.
Okay. Anything else you can think of you want to add?
That's good.
Okay. I also want you to understand that I did read you your rights before we start talking. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to sign this so that and show that I read you your rights and I didn't violate you? You just want to leave it on tape?
Well, I mean, you straight, you know?
I'm straight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay.
But I'm afraid y'all treat me, man, anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing good right now, man. I ain't gonna fuck up for you.
Just say your name.
What is this right here now?
That's your Miranda rights where I read you your rights. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. All that good stuff. I read to you earlier. You don't have to sign if you don't want to, shall we?
I'd rather wait. You hear me? Because I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
I'm retarded here, and I'm supposed to lie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I'm not that slow, like where I know when somebody's trying to hit me, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, you probably don't remember me. I dealt with you when you was younger.
What?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mike Cornett.
Mike Cornett?
Yeah, I used to work for the sheriff's department. I've been on the state police for 18 years. I showed up there and let your daddy shot that boy there. That guy
Yeah.
I'm going to stop the tape. Let me figure out what time it is. It's 19:13 p.m.
They said I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Got what now?
Some gun and a bullet down there, something. You hear me? They charge me some gun. That's his gun. You hear me? I ain't no around gun. You know what I'm saying?